So you're copying the curl command. You just copy. Yep, you can copy here. And you open the Postman. Of course, download the Postman simply. You can go to the web, Google quickly. If you just simply type download Postman, and it will tell you, I'm just giving one more time so you guys know. You see this? Yep. You will be downloading Postman, and Agile LM, we have also the API tools, but we are not going to show you now. So based on your operating system, just download it and install it. That's it. In any of the work you do, any company you work, many times you do not have the access permission to install or uninstall any application. In this case, you always reach out to the support team. They control your computer very strictly. Okay. So long story short, download it, you open it. You can open Postman two ways, means open the application. One is you can sign up your username and the Postman database, actually the AWS. So the benefits are any of the API you create, any device you log in, all the APIs goes with you. That's the benefits. Or you can open the Postman without creating the login. Means if you do not create the login, Postman username and password, then it is only storing on the local computer. That's it. Okay, so go open the Postman now. So Postman interface is always like this. The workspace is where you actually save the project. Somebody designed the project name, somebody designed the feature name, somebody designed the epic name. Okay, but it has to go with your project, either epic name, either feature name, or either like the project name, whatever it is. So create a workspace. I will just give the event. Again, it has to go with your meaningful name, because if you mess up anything here, you will be lost yourself. So name has to be meaningful. Ecom API, staging Ecom API, that's fine. Or you can give any like the feature name as well. Look at the Postman providing personal, means you are working on your computer. Private means nobody can see it. Only invited member can see it. It's like the Google Doc. And the team means if everybody use in your company Postman, and we buy the enterprise license, it's like the $12 per month, then whatever you do, all the team member can see it. That's it. So what is the process is? Always work on the personal. Once all the testing is done, then you can actually share with the team. So the team member can see right away. Again, it's collaboration tool. And partner means, again, you already know when you develop an application, you use so many other companies' API. It's called the partner. And public means many applications we develop, it is public. And then anyone can use those API without any problem. So let's create personal, create workspace. And then you start creating the collection. Collection is nothing but your Postman, the test plan kind of, okay? And this collection name has to be with your user story or any request you are doing, okay? Quick, get collection, and your always name has to do with your user story title. Again, it comes from the project management tools. So as a buyer, I want to sign in. Simple. Those wording has to be the way. Again, for the cloud ops, you can do whatever you want, because you are not a quality assurance. But whenever it comes to the quality assurance, they always follow the actor. Actor means in this application, who is the actor? In the project management or in the cloud, in the e-commerce, as a buyer, I want to sign in with my valid credential. But following the best practice always sets you separate from other people. Doing something typical versus doing something organized way, that it has the meaningful, it is very good, it has good discipline information. It's always the best. So I like to do the discipline way. Okay, create. Okay. And now we copied, remember we copied the Swagger, we can bring it here actually. We can bring that. Okay, so the way we actually always create the positive folder, negative folder, so that you can perform the testing. And for the cloud ops, if you do not do all of this, if you always want to know how this works, you always talk to the quality assurance. In this case, you do not talk to the developer because it's not developer responsibility to do the extended testing. That's not their job. So you always ask quality people, they can give their collection, means their entire test suite to you, so you can actually learn it. Actually, it's test plan. Okay, now we can import it. Look at the import. Click the import. Remember, we import, click the raw text, bring it here, paste it. Remember, we bring the Swagger, the crawl command, and we actually paste it. Yep, look at this. You copy from here and you paste it in the raw text. You're importing from one application to another application. Click continue, and it is here. And the import, click import, and then click save. And it tells you where you want to save. Of course, you always create the nice folder and everything. I am actually adding the positive. Okay, so click positive, save, and you need to change the name. Again, the same repeat. If the quality assurance, they will do a different way. If I will request, regardless where you are, always do things meaningful. Do not do things random. It does not help you after 3 weeks. When you do things random, it will maximum be on your head 3 weeks, then it's gone. Then you will be lost. Why did I do that? Why is not meaningful? You will be slapping yourself that I shouldn't have done it. So do in the first place, do the properly. Okay, the test case is done. See, that's the positive testing is done. So, okay, go ahead, send it. Click the send. This is done. So look at this. Status code 200 is here. And then look at the response code is here. How long it took? Millisecond. It took millisecond. This is actually the part of the testing. It's the cloud ops. Always look for the response time. This testing is for everybody because your API need to be actually tested properly. And then the size. Size is always important because based on the size, you can measure so many things. And you can see the response body size, body size, header size. This is all part of actually the performance of the API. It is the byte. Hey, that's a good question. I can't remember. Is it internet should be bit? Internet. Okay, I will figure it out. I will find out the right answer. I cannot just say the. Okay, so this part, look at the same thing. Here you can save it. Now it is saved for you. You can run anytime you want. Whatever you did, Swagger, it is not saved. So the positive testing is done. The whole thing we are looking is called the manual testing, basically. So go back to the header on the response header, please. You see the same information you saw on the Swagger as well, because this information came from the staging -be the -ecom.texafore.com. That's the server provided information. If server is not available, you will not receive this 200. It will throw 500 error. Okay, so this is actually the manual testing done. So now if we want to create like the sending the wrong data, let's create a quickly negative testing.